This afternoon, we're going to talk about the idea of marketing, except we're going to talk about marketing from the standpoint of big guys and little guys. And to be big guys, we're going to use FedEx-Kinkos. And to be little guys, we're going to use a bar of soap and some chocolate. Here's the way it goes. This is a brand new FedEx-Kinkos that's just opened up here in St. Petersburg. And down the street from here, about 5 miles, there's another one that has just opened up. Right behind me, you see the door that says FedEx-Kinkos, and above me is a sign that, I'd say it's an easy $10,000 being spent that says FedEx-Kinkos. So what is it about big guys? What is about big guys is the fact that about 48 hours before the FedEx-Kinkos sign went up here and on the door, FedEx-Kinkos made the announcement that they are no longer FedEx-Kinkos. The name Kinkos is going to drop off. So here we have spent thousands of dollars to put Kinkos here and up here and down the street 5 miles. We've done the same thing. We spent all this money improperly marketing. Now the way that happens is that they're big guys, and big guys can't turn their business on a dime. They are much more slow moving operation. Well, that brings us to the version of little guys. This bar of soap. When I was traveling out west recently, I spoke at an event and had the time afterwards to visit a couple of shops and found this really neat little shop that sells all kinds of bars of soap. And I found this soap that I really liked. Bought a bar, brought it home, enjoyed it, and made a point to pick up their business card and found that they had a website. Well, after I've used up the bar of soap, I decide let's go online and let's buy more. I buy 4 more bars of soap, and they come in a brown box, and inside the box is 4 bars of soap. There's no catalog, there's no business card, there's no note, there's nothing but 4 bars of soap. Nothing to take and say, hey, Tom Shay is a customer, come back and let's do some more business together. A small business who had the opportunity, without the benefit of thousands of dollars, to market themselves in a unique position to say, I can do something that big guys can't. Well, then there's this piece of chocolate. There's a business here in St. Petersburg, again, not too far away from here, that does custom chocolates. And when I speak with an organization, one of the thank you gifts that we often send to the meeting planner is a piece of chocolate, custom-made chocolate in some sort of shape, something that affiliates with their business, such as we may send someone in the automotive industry a chocolate car, and someone in the pet business, we may send them a chocolate puppy dog. Well, we go in there one day with my having completed a trip recently, and I had the need for several thank you gifts. And we placed the orders, paying particular attention to get something that was specific to each one of their industries. Now, as I go into that chocolate store, I can buy something, not a Hershey bar like this, but I can buy a fairly inexpensive piece of chocolate, like maybe $1 worth, and I walk out the door, and I can understand that. But on this day, I walked into their shop, and I spent several $100s in custom ordered chocolate. They sent it to our clients. I did hear from our clients who said, thanks for the candy. It was appreciated. We enjoyed doing business with you. But what is amazing to me is that being the unique customer that walked into the chocolate shop and having spent hundreds of dollars, the chocolate shop never called me, never sent a note to say, did your customers like it? Never sent me a note to say, hey, thanks for doing business. We may go back, we may not go back. Same thing with the soap. We may go back and buy more soap. We might not buy more soap. But to do so, let's see, I've got to find that business card from the soap store because they did nothing to get my business. And with the candy store, I guess he's just going to have to hope that one day soon I'm going to be hungry enough, or I'm going to be remembering them and my customer that I would want to send a piece of chocolate to somebody else. Big guy against little guy. What are you doing in your business? As a little guy, you can turn on a dime. You can do all kinds of promotional things. The type of events that I suggested in the books that I wrote on power promoting. Are you doing the things that cost so little to get people's attention and cause them to remember you? Or are we doing nothing, or are we making mistakes like the big guys like FedEx-Kinkos? I'm Tom Shay. That's what I think. What do you think?